Good morning, 4:37. Turning to farm news, in this week's USDA Crop Progress Report, the nation's corn condition stayed right on 70% good to excellent. Soybeans right on 63%. In top producer Iowa, corn at 83% good to excellent. Illinois remained at 56%. Indiana 47% good to excellent. Soybeans at 69% in setting pods compared to 70% a year ago, and the 66 is the average. Illinois crop in 50% good to excellent condition, Indiana 45, Iowa 79. So let's look at the I states anyway. Spring wheat harvest reached 28% in the U.S. Average is 20, with North Dakota now 16% combined, Minnesota 33, South Dakota's over half done. Winter wheat harvest advancing to 97%. South Dakota is 91, Indiana 99, Illinois is 100% crop completely harvested. National Corn Growers Association asking Congress to pass legislation withdrawing the Waters of the U.S. rule. Chip Bowling, NCGA president, says the EPA's new Waters of the U.S. rule significantly expands the reach and power of the federal government over our farming operations. Meanwhile, a bill that'll cut some regulatory red tape out of the pesticide permitting process has moved through the Senate Environment and Public Works Committee. The Sensible Environmental Protection Act of 2015 would clarify that federal law does not require redundant permits for already regulated pesticide applications. NCGA urges Congress to move forward with the bill and to pass legislation to withdraw the WOTUS rule and require EPA and the Corps to work with ag and other stakeholders to rewrite the rule. A class action lawsuit with dairy farmers in 11 Northeast states and the District of Columbia against Dairy Farmers of America has been resolved. The suit, filed in 2009 against Dean Foods, Dairy Farmers of America, and its marketing arm, Dairy Marketing Services, allege the co-op worked with Dean Foods to monopolize the market for raw milk in the area. The farmers from New England southward to D.C. will get an average of $4,000 each. Sticker shock at the grocery store over eggs will likely continue. Could get worse. Capital Markets analyst Brett Hundley said retail prices could surge to more than $6 for a dozen of eggs if bird flu returns this fall. As of Friday, USDA data showed prices to consumers for large shell eggs at a range of $1.99 to $4.49 per dozen. But the bird flu outbreak has lowered the price on chicken in the U.S. Although the bird flu hasn't made its way onto farms that raise chicken for meat, many countries have restricted imports of U.S. poultry products. Lower exports mean there is plenty of chicken available in the U.S. That in turn is leading to lower prices on chicken for American consumers. It's time now for Technology Tuesday, the latest technology in agriculture. One of the more popular items for people who are trying to get fit is Fitbit. It's like a bracelet you put on, measures how you sleep, how far you walk, and gives you a better look at your health. Its unique technology is actually now being used on the farm. Reporter Krista Hepner has the story of how cattle producers are using Fitbit-like technology to keep the health of their livestock in top condition.
Vishal Singh, CEO of Quantified Ag, started using drones to pick out sick cattle.
That technology had its limitations, so it led me down the path of trying to do sensors on the cattle.
Quantified Ag has been researching the sensors that work like a Fitbit, but for cattle.
As we're measuring biometrics as well as behavior patterns of every single animal, basically, that we tag.
Feedlots currently identify sick cattle by observing them, which can be hard to do.
The animals have a predatory response, so they actually try not to show their symptoms because they don't want the humans to know that they are sick.
Singh says without humans around, the animals won't have a reason to hide their symptoms.
It would tell them earlier on when the animal is starting to trend towards illness.
Quantified Ag wants to make monitoring as easy as possible for the cattle industry. They're putting the sensors inside of ear tags.
So it just made sense to use that same process and not have them do anything different than what they already do.
The development of the tags started in June of 2014, and shortly after, they started testing them. Quantified Ag started tagging cattle here at Midwest Feedlot at the start of 2015. They are now expanding their research to other feedlots in the state. The company does all of the statistical work for the feedlots.
We're basically processing all that data and then sending notifications back to the feed yard.
Singh says they are continually making progress on the sensors that are saving time for the cattle industry.
Fitbit for Bessie. All right, it's 4:43. Going to take a break, and when we come back, a check of the full farming forecast.